What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and welcome to another installment of Flame's Rants. And now I know you guys are probably looking for the Flame's Rants about Rouge, but that's going to be for another time. This one is going to be especially personal to me, because in this one, we are going to be talking about my exes. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about my exes, guys. Now, for those of you guys who have seen my channel, good for you. You already know about them. But for those of you guys who don't know, I have lots and lots of exes. That's right. I have a lot of ex-girlfriends. And you guys might think I'm a bad person for having so many exes in the past. But, guys, please, don't hate on me in the comments, please. Anyway, today I'm gonna be telling you guys about our relationship. All of our relationships. And yes, I said all. This involves all of my exes. So, yeah, basically, I'm gonna be talking to you guys and telling you guys the story about my exes. It's going to be a little bit weird. Some of them are really interesting stories. Some of them are interesting, some of them are not, but yeah. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, so anyway, but before I get started, please do me a favor, hit that like button and let me know in the comments down below. If you guys want more Flames Rants, and also let me know in the comments down below if you guys think I'm a bad person or not. Because, okay, the whole reason why I'm doing this video is because I'm just trying to prove something here. Because, as we all know from yesterday, my wife, she's sick in bed. And, you see, the thing with my wife is, whenever I bring my exes on here, she tends to get a little bit, upset. She tends to get a little bit upset. Reason why is because they keep flirting with me and pushing up on me. Even though that they're just playing around. Even though they're just playing around, she still just, kind of gets mad. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, please let me know in the comments down below if you guys think I'm a bad person or not. Because I'm not gonna cheat on my wife. Ever. I'm not. Okay, I'm over here wasting time and stuff. Alright, so let's just get started with this thing. Alright, so the first girl, or ex, I want to talk about and tell the story of is my very first girlfriend, Venus the hedgehog. Now, we did have a really, really great relationship. Okay, you guys are probably wondering how we first met. Well, I met her when I was traveling on the other side of Mobius. She was actually, get this, she was actually a part-time model. And she was actually part of a team with my old friend, Becky the hedgehog. So, yeah, anyway, me and her, we actually got to see each other a whole mess of a lot. And I even assisted her team, even though I was the only male on her team. It was, pretty, weird. But anyway, she and I, we did start seeing each other. It was really beautiful. Yeah, we went on a lot of dates. I took her to all my favorite places and stuff. Yeah, but you guys may think, why did you guys break up? Well, you see, the thing is with Venus is, after spending time with me, I caught her also taking a peek at the opposite sex, also known as females. Soon after that, she became bi. And for those of you guys who don't know what bi is, bi means bisexual. That also means that you like both guys and girls. So, yeah, basically the reason why I broke up with her is because well, she somewhat preferred girls over guys, but she still goes out with guys though, but she's more attractive into girls, which is just a little bit weird. And so I ended our relationship, and I said, look, I'm glad you came to me, but the thing is, I don't think it's gonna work out, because I honestly think, since you're into girls, how about you just go find a girl to be with, or something like that. And so she did. And I actually heard that she's doing pretty well, but unfortunately she's back to being single again. Oh well. Well, better luck next time, Venus. But anyway, the next ex I want to talk about here is my other girlfriend, well, ex-girlfriend. This right here is Jenny the jellyfish. She lives in the soul dimension. Yeah, she lives in the soul dimension. She's actually a pirate. You see, she had the same heart of adventure that I had. It's pretty great. We thought we were going to get along pretty well. I actually became her second in command in her little crew. It was pretty great, actually. I really enjoyed being a pirate for a little while. Sailing the seas of the soul dimension, fighting robot pirates, and just straight up enjoying a good time. It's actually pretty cool. I actually like it. It was pretty cool. But the one thing I absolutely loved was spending time with Jenny. She was very nice and sweet, and she did teach me a lot of good things about sword fighting. It's actually pretty cool. She showed me a lot of cool techniques and stuff. But the one thing I really did like about her is just her adventurous spirit. I really, really liked it. And I just thought we were going to be together forever. Or so I thought. You see, our relationship couldn't last long, because think about it like this. She's adventurous and she lives in the soul dimension. And I'm a hero for Mobius. You see, the thing is, guys, I had my duties back on Mobius, and she wanted to go on an adventure to Skull Rock. That's a place in the soul dimension. It's a very interesting place. They said that there's a treasure there somewhere, but nobody can ever find it. So Jenny, she went to go try and find it. She wanted to try and find it. And I said, Jenny, I can't, because I have my own mission here. And then she said, but you'll love it. Then I said, I'm sorry, but I can't. So I said, what's more important? Going after some treasure that may or may not exist, or your boyfriend's happiness? And do you know what she did, guys? She set sail for Skull Rock. That's right, guys. She chose adventuring over me. And from that day forward, I haven't seen her ever since. But she did write me a letter today. She said that she's doing pretty well. And who knows? She's been asking me to come onto and she's asking me to bring her onto the channel. So, yeah. She asked me if she can come onto the channel. If you guys want me to bring on... Hey, in fact, if you guys want... Anyway, guys, in fact, guys, let me know which one of my exes that you haven't seen on the channel. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to bring them on. Okay? Any person that you haven't seen on my channel, let me know if you guys want me to bring them on or not. Okay, but anyway, the next ex that I had, anyway, you guys may know her. It is the one, the only, Blaze the cat. That's right, guys. Now, I have mentioned that me and Blaze, we have dated before. That's right, guys. And not to mention, she was once my teacher, teaching me all about my fire abilities. You know, guys, it's kind of crazy that some of you actually ship us. Some of you actually ship us because of one reason. We both have fire powers. Well, by the way, we actually did think that we were going to be together for a very long time. Because think about it, we're both royalty, we both have fire powers, and we're both pretty crazy fast, and we can somewhat fly, I don't know. Blaze flying, that's actually pretty funny. But anyway, the reason why we broke up was because she had her duties as princess of the soul dimension, and I had my duties as the Prince of Mobius. And the only way for us to be together is if one of us goes to each other's universe. I couldn't leave Mobius, and she couldn't leave the Soul Dimension. So, basically, we had to break up and end our relationship because the thing is, me and Blaze, we weren't really good at this long distance relationship thing. So, we ended our relationship there. But me and her, we are actually really good friends now. Plus, not to mention, she was dating Silver. Then she married him, had Solar, and then everything is all good. So, I'm kind of happy that she moved on. And she even found somebody. Very, very nice. I'm very happy for Blaze. Anyway, the next person, or ex, is Miss Sally Acorn. That's right, guys. I dated Sally Acorn. Princess Sally Acorn. Yep. I wanted to keep this a secret, but I might as well get it off my chest now. Anyway, yes, I once dated Sally Acorn. Now, it happened after Sonic and her just broke up. And Sonic told me, make sure that I do not ever see Sally ever again. But I kind of disobeyed him. Almost every day I went to go see Sally. She was very, very heartbroken, and she thought she was never going to find anybody else. Yeah, she actually thought she was never going to find somebody else. So, luckily, I was there to comfort her. I hugged her, I gave her breakfast in bed, and I just flat out became a really good friend to her. Then, sooner or later, she realized that she did find another man. Me. That's right, guys. So, and I was really, really flattered at the time. And so, we actually started dating. That's right, guys. We actually started dating. We went on a lot of dates. We went to my favorite restaurant. We went snowboarding in Ice Cap Zone. And boy, let me tell you, she is amazing on a snowboard. And we even went to the beach. It was really, really great. It's really, really great. It was really, really cool. Anyway, we were very, very happy. And then Sonic, he found out about we were going together. He found out that we were going together. But, believe it or not, guys, he wasn't mad. In fact, he was happy. Because, believe it or not, I was actually upset, and he wanted me to be happy as well. So, he's glad that I found somebody. And he was also glad that Sally moved on to somebody that was really, really nice and sweet. But anyway, then, actually, guys, believe it or not, we dated for a few months. And then I finally decided, you know what? I think I'm going to ask Sally to marry me. So, I went to the jewelry store and I picked up the most beautiful wedding ring there was. Well, engagement ring, not wedding ring. But anyway, but right before I was about to go, I actually heard a report saying that Monkey Khan stole Sally from me. That's right. Monkey Kane stole Sally from me. I was really heartbroken and hurt. Because, believe it or not, guys, at the time, I thought that Sally, she was just getting cold feet, and she ran away from me. But the truth was, Monkey Kane stole her from me. And eventually, they fell in love. And then they got married, then had, you know, Maya and everything. Then next thing you know, the divorce and stuff. And now Sally, she's just doing pretty well. In fact, guys, to this day, I still have her engagement ring right in the secret place. That's right. I still have her engagement ring. I was very, very upset, but I was happy for her that she found somebody. I was still really upset though. But anyway, the next X is none other than, you guys seen her on the channel before, and here she is, Tiara the minks. That's right, guys, it's Tiara. Now, the reason why, let me tell you guys about our relationship. Now, our relationship was very, very interesting. We actually met during an adventure that me, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were doing. And believe it or not, I actually ran into her. You see, it turns out that we were all going after the same thing. It was very weird. So, I asked Tiara to come along. And since Tails had his hands full with flying Sonic, I actually thought, you know what? How about I actually help Tiara out? So she grabbed onto my hands, and then I flew with her. She was very, very amazed at me with my strength and power. In fact, she actually fell in love with me. The reason why that she went with me was because, believe it or not, guys, she wanted to feel loved. Because, believe it or not, she just didn't felt loved anymore. So, I went with her. She was actually very nice and sweet. We went to the beach. We went to all sorts of different places. And just gone on many different adventures. It was great. I really, really enjoyed our company together. It was very, very fun. But then, the day came where she wanted to try and find a guy on her own. And so she ended our relationship. It was pretty great. It was pretty good, but I was a little bit upset that she ended our relationship just so that way she can try and find a girl on her own. But again, I was really happy for her. But then she tried it, but unfortunately it didn't work. And then she ended up being single once again. And of course, when I brought her onto the channel, she tried moving back in with me and try and take me back. Because she told me that I was the only other guy that, can make her feel loved. But then this whole love triangle thing, it wasn't sitting right with Sarah, so yeah. But anyway, I am glad that Tiara is doing okay now. I am glad that she's fine and everything. But I just really miss her sometimes. I mean, we are really good friends and everything, but it is very, very nice to, have her as a friend. Yeah, I really do miss her sometimes. And I do miss all the good times that we had, but it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, the next girl, or X, is Whisper the Wolf. That's right, guys. And for those of you guys who don't know, yes, I dated the ever so shy Whisper the Wolf. Yes, believe it or not, she and we were actually a very cute couple. I mean, the reason why we went out was because of her shyness. I wanted to help her get loosened up a little bit. And so, we dated for a little while. I showed her to loosen up a little. And once she did, it was time for her to get right to the test. So, we went out in public, because you know how sometimes Whisper, she always likes being alone and stuff. But she actually enjoyed being in public after being with me. In fact, she enjoyed it so much, she actually started opening her eyes to me. That's right. I was the only person that she ever opened her eyes to. And let me just say, them crystal baby blue eyes, those were just beautiful. They were as beautiful as the light blue Chaos Emerald. But then everything changed when it was time for her to try getting a guy on her own. So we ended our relationship then and there. And then she went out on her own because she thought she had the confidence to try and find somebody. Heck, she even tried out different outfits. You know, from a red dress to a blue dress to multiple different fashion statements. But unfortunately, that still didn't work. So she just decided to be single again. I mean, you guys, I have brought Whisper onto the channel multiple times, guys. And let me just tell you, our relationship, it's kind of hanging on by a thread. It was hanging on by a thread, but not anymore. It's okay. But again, I am very happy for Whisper that she, and besides, if she wanted to stay single, she can stay single if she wants to. But I am pretty sure that there might be a guy out there for her. Who knows? There might be. You just gotta have faith, Whisper. You just gotta have faith. Okay, well, anyway, the next girl, or ex, I want to talk about is none other than the famous singing star, Mina the mongoose. Yep, that's right, guys. I actually dated the ever so famous Mina the mongoose. She and I, we were actually a really good team. Okay, now here's our story. It happened right after she broke up with Sonic the Hedgehog and Ash the mongoose. Yeah, she was so upset. She was really upset that I actually started comforting her. Just like how I did Sally that I told you guys. Well, she actually was a harder case. Because you see, she wanted me by her side. She wanted me by her side all the time to help her feel, I don't know how she was feeling. But anyway, then she felt really good one day. And to thank me, an accidental kiss happened. Yeah, an accidental kiss happened. But to tell you the truth, we both actually liked it. Yeah, we both actually liked it. We were happy. In fact, we started going out. It was really great. We kept our relationship a secret. That is, until she had the idea to let me come up on stage with her and perform. Yep, that's right, guys. Me and her, we actually performed together. It was really, really great. We made lots and lots of shows. We made lots and lots of CDs and music videos and stuff. It was great. That is, until her manager came around. Yep, that's right, guys. Her manager came around. He told me that he told Mina to break up with me. The reason why was because he thought I was too much of a distraction for her. Because most of the albums that she was making was love songs. And the love songs weren't cutting it those days. But it's okay. And here's the crazy thing, guys. Here's the crazy thing. Mina, she was really, really heartbroken again. She was heartbroken again. And to make her feel better, her manager got her a chow. That's right, guys. He got her a chow. And get this, she's still not happy. But the thing is, at least she's managing my daughter. Yeah, she's managing my daughter. That's the closest thing that she'll ever get to me in some way. Yeah, that's the closest thing she'll ever get to me some way. But I'm glad that Mina, she's managing my daughter's band. At least she's a whole lot better than her manager. Yeah, I really do. I really did have a great time spending time with her. She was actually a really, really great girlfriend. But her manager was just stuck up. I really hated her manager. I really did. I hated him with all my guts, and I still hate him to this day. I mean, come on. Why the heck would you break up a very happy couple just because that, you know, we were having fun singing and stuff, and I'm somewhat a distraction to him? I mean, jeez, what the heck? Okay, well, the next X I want to talk about here is Honey the cat. That's right, guys. Now, you guys already know Honey the cat. She's my personal tailor here in the castle and stuff. But believe it or not, she and I, we actually dated. It happened right after a battle. If you guys remember in the comics, and it also happened out here, Honey the cat, she actually faced off against Tails and scarred his pride. That's right. She literally scarred his pride. And so, I sat her down and I gave her a good talking to. I told her, look, you scarred my friend's pride, and I'm not going to put up with it. Because if you mess with him, you're messing with me, you're messing with my brother Sonic, you're messing with my friend Amy, and you're basically messing with everybody else. So, you listen here, Miss Honey. You are going to apologize to my friend Tails, and make sure that his pride gets wounded. Well, not wounded, stitched. I meant to say stitched. Do I make myself clear? And boy, did her heart start racing like crazy. Her heart started racing more than the heart on her chest. Just like Rouge. But anyway, she actually fell in love with me. She loved a man who took charge. That's right. And then after that, we started seeing each other. In fact, I even helped her with her fashion line. That's right. That's right, guys. I have a little secret to tell you guys. I actually have an eye for fashion. All thanks to Honey. All thanks to Honey. And basically, I can easily put things together. Like, say that, some things go with this, some things go with that. It's actually pretty cool. And all thanks to Honey, I have a really great fashion sense. And so, I decided, you know what? How about me and Honey, we try to do something? So, we came up with a whole bunch of ideas, and eventually, lots of people in Mobius liked it. Heck, believe it or not, guys, she actually made my black vest that you guys see me in all the time, and not to mention my black boots. She made those too. That's right. It was a gift. And so, basically, from this day forward, I wore those black boots and this black vest in memory of her. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason why we broke up was I actually showed her agent. Or the company manager that she was working for. I showed her some of my ideas. But the thing is, he really didn't like my designs. And get this, he even told me to break up with Honey because there was no way that my designs was going to contaminate her designs. So we broke up then and there. And then, years later, here she is working for me in my castle. We are actually very good friends. In fact, right now, she's actually fixing me up a nice outfit that you guys will be seeing me wear later on in a video that you guys might like. But anyway, yeah, our relationship was very, very interesting. But I still liked it. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed our relationship, but I'm glad that we're really good friends now. Okay, the next X I want to talk about is Rouge the Bat. That's right, guys, it's Rouge. Now, I have mentioned this multiple times that I have dated Rouge the Bat. And you guys are probably thinking, why the heck did you drop her? Or why the heck did you stop dating her? I mean, she's beautiful and sexy and all that other stuff. Yes, I'm aware of that. But, you see, the thing is, I can't date her. I couldn't really date her. And here's the thing why, and here's the reason why. You see, here's the thing. We started dating after the Sonic X premiere. That's right, guys. You see, guys, we started dating during Sonic X. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. we started seeing each other offset and on set, and before you guys know, and you guys all seen Sonic X, where all the scenes where she's always flirting with Knuckles and stuff. It's pretty interesting and stuff, and well, believe it or not, she actually started feeling somewhat affection towards Knuckles, but she didn't want to hurt my feelings, so she just kept on seeing me. Anyway, she and I, we did start going out very, very well. We actually went on a whole bunch of cool adventures and stuff. We even have races to see who's the fastest flyer and all sorts of other things too. It's really, really great. I was very, very happy to, be with her and stuff. She was actually a very, very great girlfriend. She was actually a really, really great girlfriend. But then everything changed when it was time, when she had a great idea. She caught the eye of a Chaos Emerald inside a jewelry store. And she asked me if I wanted to go in there and bust it in and go bust it out. And I said, no, there's no way I'm going to be there's no way I'm going to be stealing. There's no way I'm going to be stealing. I mean, what the crap? And then she said, if you want to prove your love to me, then do this. She said, and then I said, are you nuts? Haven't I not proved my love to you these past months? These past months? I mean, come on. Even on an offset of Sonic X, you still want me to do this, and you still don't think that I loved you? And I did love you. I mean, what the world? And so I said, there's no way I'm going to be dating somebody who thinks that the only way for me to love them is to steal for them. So we broke up then and there. And she said, your loss, I'm going back to that red echidna. And then I said, fine, go ahead. I don't care. Yep. And that's how me and Rouge broke up. And I know you guys are probably going to be hating me in the comments saying, why the heck did you let her go like that? I mean, why didn't you just steal the Chaos Emerald? And I said, no, I'm a hero, not a thief, okay? There's no way I'm going to be going to jail for her. Of course, I did go to jail for one girl, but I'll explain that in a little, and I'll explain that first. I mean, in a little bit. But anyway, the next X I want to talk about is none other than the most hated girl hedgehog on my channel is none other than Charlene the Hedgehog. Yep, that's right, guys. It's Charlene the Hedgehog. Now, you guys are probably wondering, why did we ever break up? Well, it's quite simple. In one word. Well, two words. Spoiled brat. That's right. She was a spoiled brat. Anyway, the whole thing is just crazy. As we all know, my mom, Queen Alina, not Cinder, she actually arranged for me to get married. Yep, she arranged for me to get married. So she actually summoned the king from another part of Mobius. Well, actually from another planet. Yeah, it was from another planet, if I remember. Yeah, it was from another planet. Anyway, they landed here, and believe it or not, she actually looked beautiful. I was really, really happy, and I was like, geez, I'm gonna marry that? And all my hopes and dreams were just dashed. The moment that she landed on Mobius, and then she convinced me to go on this major shopping spree because she wanted almost everything in the store, and I said no. Because there's multiple people here that want some of this stuff too. And then she said, like, I care what people want. The only thing I care about is what I want. Of course, I denied that. And to think, I was supposed to be marrying this girl, and I was like, oh, heck no. So I convinced my mom to let me go out and try and find my own girl. Of course, she did. Of course, she denied it at first. But then after she saw the sad look on my face, she then changed her mind. She let me go find my own girl. That's right. She let me go find my own girl. Of course, Charlene, she wasn't going to take this lying down. Of course she wasn't going to take this lying down. So she actually managed to... And so she swore revenge on me. And she even swore that no matter what girl I come back with, she will break us up, and so that way she can move in. And from this day forward, she's still trying to break up with us and stuff. It's just horrible. Anyway, the next ex I want to talk. Anyway, this is the last ex I want to. Anyway, this is the last ex, guys. You guys know her. You guys really love her. She's very nice and sweet. It's the one, the only, Mina the hedgehog. And before you guys ask where I took this picture while she was sleeping. What? I needed a picture for this. But anyway, it happened after Sonic 06. It happened after Sonic 06, right after when me, Sonic, Ice Pick, Shadow, Spark, and Silver destroyed Mephiles, also known as her brother. That's right, guys. We destroyed her brother. And so, basically, we were trying to, Anyway, she swore revenge. She swore revenge on us. In fact, she wanted to pick us off one by one. But after when she got to me, she had a change of heart. She actually had a change of heart. She actually wanted to, date me. It was odd at first. The reason why is because she wanted to tell me that, that she was tired of being bad. She was tired of being bad. So she asked me if I can show her how to be good. And so I did. And from that day forward, we actually started going out. It was beautiful. We had a really, really great relationship. And then I decided, you know what? I was gonna ask her to marry me, just like how I did with Sally. But then, right, because you see, I had this foolproof plan. I was going to take her out to lunch. I was going to take her out to lunch to one of my favorite restaurants, which was Bunny's restaurant. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. And basically, I was gonna pop the question right then and there. So everything was going according to plan. Everything was going according to plan. But then she noticed how Sarah, she was looking at me. She was all looking at me all goo-goo-eyed. Yeah, she was looking at me all goo-goo-eyed, like she was in love with me. Of course, I never noticed. But Mana sure did. She noticed right away. So, during our orders, she actually asked me if I can break up. She asked if we can break up. And I asked her, what was the reason? And then she said, turn around. So I did. And behind me was Sarah. So I said, Sarah, what do you mean? She said, the reason why is because she loves you. And so and plus, not to mention, our relationship was good and all, but I just don't feel the same way that she feels about you. And so I think it's best if we start seeing other people. And so we did. We broke up right then and there. And then I started dating Sarah. Then eventually we got married and had a child of our own. It was very great. And Mana, she came back many years later, and she asked me if she can move in with me, just as a house guest. At first, Sarah, she thought that she was just trying to steal me back. But no, you see, she was very, very upset and homeless because, you see, her royal servants kicked her out of the house. And not to mention her brother came back. I really hated it. But yeah, anyway, she's still our house guest and she's doing really, really well. Well, guys, that's it for all my exes. But you know, guys, come to think of it, out of all my exes and all the girls that I had in my past, they were pretty great. But out of all the girls, there's only one girl that absolutely fills my heart with joy and just makes my heart sing. And that girl would be none other than Sarah Dragonhog, my wife. That's right, guys. She really felt the void in my heart. And I'm really happy that I'm her Dragonhog and she is my cotton-tailed bunny. And before you guys ask, yes, that's my nickname for her sometimes, Cottontail. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it for this episode of Flames Rants. I know it was a long one, but yeah. Anyway, what did you guys think? And let me know in the comments down below. Out of all my exes, who do you guys think I got along with the most? And also, let me know in the comments down below which out of all the exes that I had here, who do you guys ship me with? It can either be Venus, Jenny, Blaze, Sally, Tiara, Whisper, Mana, Honey, Rouge, Charlene, or Mana. So, guys, let me know in the comments down below if you guys think I'm a bad person for having all these exes and, you know, making my wife upset just because I'm bringing them on here. Yeah, just let me know in the comments down below. And also, if you guys aren't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way you guys will be up to date whenever I post. And also, be sure to keep an eye out for an episode of Chilling with Flame that I'm going to be doing later on. Because today is going to be today, someone very special of bunnies and Sarah is going to be coming back. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragonhog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers.